So I was doing stuff off Camerino here. I'm on the hunt for a hard drive, and I found this cave, and oh my god, did this thing actually jump on your head? That's terrifying. Well, okay, I didn't know they did that. That's... wow. Yeah. So I was on the hunt for a hard drive, and I found this little cave, and I found the first I found the first purple slug, I believe, in our world here. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be wasted, because I think we have to put the purple slug in the MAM so it can be, so we can research it and get the 5 power shards from 5 power shards from 1 slug. But hey, it'll be worth. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep driving around, and see anything else interesting, bring you bitches back. Okay, I just, look, you're not even gonna use this. Yes, please get stuck on that thing. Ah! Alright, he's dead. He's the one I gotta worry about. Heavy modular frame. Oh, can I make that? The stuff I have. Heavy modular frame. Ah, I can. That's what I'm talking about. Give me this. All right, mission accomplished. So we're here in familiar territory. This is where I found the original quartz that I used. Except when I made it up here the first time, I went a much more roundabout way. And now, even though this is going to kill me, I just cannot resist. Whee! Oh yeah, I'll live this. Well, mission accomplished, made it back, and I finished building these things, these building arenas. I tried recording the building process, but it ended up being very, very, very boring, so I'll just kind of go over, not even go over really, just this is what they look like. I'm sure that there's like some wiki or forum post or something that's like a building guide and making your stuff look good and little tips and tricks, but even then I can't imagine that there's much that you can do. I hope I didn't mess this is impure. I'm not gonna use it anyway. Yeah, this is what I done did. This is what it looks like from the inside. You see what it looks like from the outside. Have a little, opening so you can vent out the smoke from the smelters, and then kinda, sorta, a little bit make it look like some like smokestack kind of thing. But yeah, outside of making like box buildings, you can't really do much. And I mean, you could do something like this to try to add like, something of like a shape and get rid of corners, but that kind of looks bad because you can't put like a wall. There's no like half wall where you just cut it in half or something like that. And I don't like the way that looks more. I'd rather just have it be like consistent as far as like a wall goes. Plus, I mean, you know, you got in here. It's just, yeah, can't really do much with making things purty. But at the same time, they're factories, right? Like, they're not supposed to, I don't know. They're not supposed to look pretty, I guess. But hey, we made buildings. How are we doing, by the way? Nice. Now, is this looking not as nice, but as is to be expected? Is this looking? That's looking a lot better than I expected. This is probably, yeah, we'll get there. So yeah, I was looking for a hard drive, and I found said hard drive because what we gonna do today is we're finally going to get to making these damn computers, because we're kind of at the point in the game where pretty much everything requires computers. Well, now that I think about it, oil refineries don't need computers. They need heavy modular frames, right? Because we are going to need one of these. Oh! Actually, no, those modular frames I need for manufacture we're going to have to make, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, the heavy modular frames and the computers are the two things. Like I have said in the past, these are the next two things that we are going to be focusing on and making. I should... fuck. Well, okay. No, I'll show you what else I've done. So I was mapping, whatever. You know, how we're gonna, you know, the things that we're gonna need to make these computers and stuff like that, and it's gonna require a lot more wires, which is bad, because we are the wire making in the factory that we have is pretty much stretched as thin as it is going to get. I didn't really leave a lot of room for expanding it, which was my mistake, but so we're gonna have to do the whole bring it in from the outside thing, and this isn't completely set up. I still need to figure out where to put a truck station, and I gotta make a tractor, but yeah, we're just making wires here. We got this, which is pulling out 60 copper. We can get up to 300 out of this if need be, and obviously it's not all going to fit here. We'd have to, you know, probably do some... Ooh. Thank you. We're going to have to probably build up and out that way or something, but yeah, we can get this up to making 900 wire a minute, which would be insanity, but also very, very good. Like I said, that's not fully complete yet, but we'll get there. But yeah. So I found an alternate recipe for computers, which do not require a manufacturer. It's just circuit boards and crystal oscillators, which I think is awesome, because we can make that in an assembler, which A, saves up on space, B, saves up on power, and C, it's a lot easier to make an assembler than it is to make a manufacturer, so that's pretty fantastic. So, oh, come on. I should probably make like a ramp or something so I can get over this a lot easier. Can I fit through here? No. Okay, good. I've got crude oil in here to fuel this. There we go. That works. Yes. So, yeah, the computers. I don't have enough for an assembler. You're just gonna have to trust me. But in order to make it a little bit more efficient on space and whatnot, we have an alternate recipe for crystal oscillators as well, which is 20 quartz crystal, 24 rubber, and an AI limiter, which we are going to want to make. Give me that. And we'll throw this in here. Goodbye, purple. Oh, wait. Goodbye, purple power slug. That hurts. So we're gonna need to research that. What is that gonna? Oh, it's probably gonna take a lot of. No. Actually, that's not too bad. Especially since we have that. We have that, and I'll just take some of the oil from the Explorer. What? Oh, that's quick wire, isn't it? Yeah. I fucking. Alright, cool. So, that should be sweet. What does an AI limiter require? Should probably put these assemblers. I have an assembler and a constructor over here that's just like always available for me to look at. So you require what exactly? You need 10 circuit boards. Well, that kind of sucks. Actually, hold on. Manufacturer. Put this right here real quick. You. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that's actually not bad at all. So, we're going to have to, I think this is going to have to be a multiple part thing. Actually, calling another audible. Let's do some oil refining. So, I'm not lying. It'll be computers next time, but this is another thing that we've been putting off for ages. Oil refinery. Yeah. So let me gather all the stuff we're gonna need for this oil refinery, and then we can make rubber and plastic and all that fun stuff. Oh. So, between that cut that you just saw and what you are watching right now, a few days have passed, and there was an update to the game. So yeah, there's another change of plans. I think we're going to, well, we're definitely going to be automating computers. And by automating, I mean producing. Like we're going to need to do, handcrafting heavy modular frames is not the worst thing in the world. Especially since we're already producing all the stuff, except for screws, but screws doesn't take that much. But computers are a pain in the ass because plastic conversion. So yeah. We're gonna get the oil processing up, just very, very basic, and then we're going to get these computers made, and then Yeah, we're gonna fuck with trains, and I'm excited. It was like stealth. I didn't even know. Like, I just looked in the damn, what's it called? The milestone thing, and I saw in tier 6 there was trains to be unlocked, and that's just fantastic. But anyway, so I think the best place to do this, I don't really know. So I kind of want to go that way. Well, no, we could have plastic and rubber go over yonder. Oh, let me grab some more concrete arena, because I showed this before, but I have a big platform up there, and that's where we're gonna have a whole bunch of our fuel generators, and it's just gonna go. That's where all that's gonna be, out of the way, nice and flat and stuff. So that's. I think it would behoove us to have any fuel generators or fuel production. You just are bad at everything you do. You know what? Okay. Is this even gonna blow up? No. Well, whatever. So yeah, I think we can have the oil refineries making fuel, like, just kind of underneath that. You don't need to make too much fuel. They're kind of like the coal, where you don't need, like, or the coal generators, where you don't need a lot of coal in order to get them to work. So I think that should be okay. But getting plastic and getting rubber made, we're gonna need not too much. Again, I'll start expanding this once, you know, I start producing heavy modular frames somewhere. Because that's what these require. I just handcrafted all the stuff I need for these three things. So I guess I'll just pick these up, and we will go. Oh, damn! No, I don't want to. I kind of want to keep this space for trucks and stuff to drive under. So, or trains even. Because I don't know how big. Okay, you know what? Okay. I don't know how big the trains are. I haven't messed around at all with the trains, so this should be enough, but this should even be more enough. Yeah. As long as, like, land doesn't interfere with this, which it doesn't look like it will, at least not for a while. I think that should be okay. And these aren't very big either, so that works. That's actually way further down than we need to be going right now. Okay. Good enough, I think. These make awesome sounds when you put them down, by the way. So that's gonna come out there. You can have it go up center here. Oh, well, you know what? Okay. That. And I think what I'm gonna do is... Actually, this might be a good reason to play around with... what are they called? Smart splitters. Just have everything on one belt. And then I'll split them somewhere. 'Cause I haven't used them. Ah, they sound so cool when you place them down. Boom. I don't know if that's new or if that's just something that like I'd never noticed before. These things are awesome. Sick. Alright, you are gonna make rubber. Now I need 2 of these making plastic. Because I'm going to need 35.4 plastic. Which, well, yeah, so that needs 30, that needs 30, that needs 30. So we need 90 coming out. Alright, so I do something like this. Oh, whoops. I don't know if the truck's gonna be able to fit under that. Because the trucks are like really, really big. Eh, whatever. Alright, so we'll bring you out. For now, we'll just do 90. Or 120, I guess. I am excited to... Oh, shit. There's one thing that I wish could be better about these conveyor lifts. I wish it was a little bit easier to plan them out. I think that's okay. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I am so good at this game. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna do the old thing that's not necessary anymore, but again, this is extremely temporary, so it doesn't really bother me all that much. That goes in there. You go there. You go that, and you come around. Guess who can't afford? Haha! I want my belt factory train coming in here. I'm in a rush, man. I wanna play with my trains, but I can't because I've already committed to these damn computers, which honestly should have been done so many episodes ago. But you know how it is. Give me like 200 of these, 300. Even. Okay. Should I make a jump pad up to there? If I can, I will. I can, so I will. Nice and easy. Reach. Probably not. That would be actually, cable lengths, yeah. Cables are amazing. Hell yeah. Alright. here. Even though it's temporary, we're still just gonna have it go in a straight line. Cool. Now the problem is, these things take a lot of power. It takes one entire coal generator. Ugh. These things just guzzle. Well, I guess we can just see how it goes. I love the way they sound too. I love how big they are. I love how the ladders, you just climb up on top and be like, eh. The only thing that I kind of wish is that I wish there was more like, oh, well, wish granted. Never mind. Okay. Look at that pollution. It's beautiful. All right, so rubber. Oh shit. Well, we got that made. Let's figure out where we're gonna make our computers now. All right. So I get the feeling things are about to get real ugly up in here. So I don't know if I said that I wasn't going to continue building up above the steel production, but if I did, I'm going back on that. Why is that? Oh, never mind. It's just lagging behind. Thought the tractor was out of fuel. So I think we're just gonna have the computers built right up there. I think that'll be easy to do. But first we need to make these quartz crystals because we have to make the, what are they called? The I can't even remember what they're called. You know, the things that you make with quartz. You guys know. You don't need me to tell you. So we're gonna need two of these. Do I have a crafting bench up here? I do. I am so good. What are these called? Crystal oscillators. Aha, yes. That's what. Gotta make the crystal oscillators for the computers. So gotta set up this production, which is another thing that probably should have produced a while ago. But hey, you know, stuff happens. I'm a very busy man with all the video games I have to play. Quartz crystal. Ugh. So yeah, no, it's basically it. So we can put this here. This. Did I care for the sulfur? It looks like I did care for the sulfur. Damn it. Well, now I have to care here. Alright. New plan. Put you, as long as you're okay with it. Right. There. We good? We cool. I did not build this in a very there. We cool. Alright. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to tear so much stuff up. Because this is great for 60, but we're probably going to need more. But whatever. Oh, we got to power you. Alright, well. I guess we'll just do that. you up. And can you do that? You can. Nice. All right. So we're making quartz crystals. Fantastic. And now I have to. What else do we need? We needed quick wire, which we're making wire, which I have to bring in. What do I need for a truck station? Positive frames and cables. So I forgot that I tore up my cable thing. I also thought I wasn't recording for a second. That would have been irritating. I tore up my constructor that was making cables, and I forget exactly why I did it. I mean, I'm sure I had a great reason. I mean, I'm not like an idiot or anything. But yeah, so that's kind of an issue that I have to deal with, which again shouldn't be too worrisome because, yeah, well, I don't really know why, but yeah. So let me put this. I need modular frames. Let me. I'm gonna put this truck station down. And you know, get the tractor bringing in wires, and I'll be right back. No! Oh, come on, man! Why? That better have been the damn. Good, you survived this? Excellent. You're gonna survive it every time, then. That better have been the damn wire factory and not this factory, or I'm gonna be very, very mad. I'm gonna be very mad. I better look up here, and I better see movement. I better see a whole bunch of green. I better. Okay, good. So it was the. Wait, why the wire thing shut down then? Well, that's annoying, and that doesn't really make much sense. But I'll fix that at some point, because right now we got a good amount of wires. Go, buddy, go. So, in the interest of not just doing everything off camera and, you know, taking you fellers along for the ride with me, I figured little checkpoint, whatever you want to call it, on the progress. I love this about these kinds of games, Satisfactory, Factoria, whatever, like the chains of things and how they each lead into each other, and it's really, really cool. But yeah, basically, so this is the setup that we're gonna have, and I'm also doing this to double check my work. So we have the crystal computers being made, which 2.5 computers per minute is actually pretty damn good. That's very good. And again, the fact, like, making computers in an assembler is bonkers. But yeah, so that's cool. So we got the computers. We have one of the inputs being fed with the crystal oscillators. Making 2.8 of these a minute, but we only need 2.5. So that's cool. Every 3.33 minutes or so, we're gonna get an extra crystal oscillator to back up, and we can start. Man, what's the alternate recipe for this? Because I think I might want to. Of course, just a cable reinforced iron plate. I might set that up somewhere else, just so we can have crystal oscillators to play with for, like, the radar and everything, which is another thing on the to-do list. Yeah, we got the crystal oscillators going in there. And the other input, which, before I forget, is going to be... That's not where it's supposed to go. It's going to be the circuit boards. There. Yes. Which kind of have to do something a little funky, but it's okay. So these crystal oscillators need AI limiters. Less than 1 a minute, in fact. Because this is an alternate recipe. Which, by the way, the quartz crystal and the rubber, that's going to be relatively easy to bring in from there and there. That's not going to be too much of a hassle. So yeah, we got this underclocked to 20%, which will make 1 a minute. So it's a bit more than we need, but I can't do decimal percentages yet. So we're going to make it, a little bit more, but it's whatever. But because these need circuit boards and those need circuit boards, we have 2 assemblers, both underclocked to 60%, so we're going to be making 12 in total, which satisfies the 10 and the 1. 1? 2. Wait. Yes. I don't know why that was... Yes. That's... Oh! No, we're good. We're good. We're good. This isn't going to be... This is another instance of this is not going to be fully efficient right away until this gets backed up. But again, I am not going to try to split... 12 into 2 is... Damn it. Oh, that's doable. Damn it! How much space did I get? Oh! Should I do it? Damn it! I want to do it so bad. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Actually, wasn't all that bad. But still. I think I did it. So, yeah. You got 6 coming out of here, 6 coming out of here. So you got 12 going all the way through here. You got 4 going that way, 4 going that way, 4 going that way, 2 going that way, 2 going that way. And then you got 10 going all the way down here. And that is... I would actually argue that that is a little bit more necessary than what I have done previously, because waiting for something to back up that is being made one at a time, I don't know. I think this is better. Plus, it looks really fucking cool. Awesome. But yeah, so that should do it as far as the production of stuff goes. Powering all this stuff up is going to be a chore. I don't know how to do power better, though. I mean, maybe if I just build my entire base on a foundation, that probably would make things a little bit easier. Can I yoink one of you? You good? You chill? Oh, you are chill. Which actually makes me think that I should do this instead. Yeah, you go there and you come up here. How many things do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, actually, this is ideal for one of... Oh, fuck. Can I see from over here? Yes. So we're going to put a quick wire power pole. We'll just put this right here, and this is just going to power everything. Doesn't do anything except, you know, gives you more connections on the thing. Nice and simple. All right, so that's actually, hold on. I want to. I'm gonna put these on standby so we can have a big. Well, no, never mind. Fuck it. Come back, asshole! I need you. Whatever. I knew you'd come crawling back. Now that this is on unload, give me your wires. It's a good thing I'm not fucking stupid. See, now this bugs me. Why can't I just do this? Why can't I just connect it directly to the damn... Just... Ugh. I don't want to have to do this. Dad. Bring you out here. This is going to be a pain in the ass, by the way. Getting these wires up to where they need to go. I got to bring them up 5 stories and... that's probably not high enough. So close. All right. We're finally about to do it, I think. We're about to have the no. About to, finally, after all this time, going to have... Why does that look weird? Computers. Now, if I can get rid of this... If I can do this, which I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I've used some... Alright, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. I can't. It's just gonna float! I don't care. Can I... Is this far enough? And everything else is floating, so like, what difference does it make? Hey. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna delete this whole road and platform things. We're gonna have a lot of floating belts, like you see over there. I just think it looks really cool, really neato burrito. But I think. So we got the plastic, we got the wires going in there. This is gonna actually start a little bit later. Yes. But that's fine. Yes. This will actually be interesting. How this, so this is actually gonna, yeah, both those are gonna go in there. And now if this is done right, oh, actually that works out nicely. One goes that way. One, and then one. Hey, we did it. And now that will start. Oh. Well, you know what? While this all kicks up, if you guys want to see, I have. Oh, I'm gonna delete these two. I don't want to have these big, ugly ass foundation bridges where possible. But I set up a storage buffer for the rubber and the plastic because we aren't going to be using the, we're not going to be using all the rubber and plastic that we're making for this right now, so it is going to get a little bit backed up. So I figured, you know, just, we need plastic for stuff, we need rubber for stuff, so having a nice little area where we can, where that'll work. Right. When you underclock stuff, it slows this the hell down. Which, I mean, I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't think I've actually ever seen an AI limiter on a belt before. Let's see. I am excited. You got everything else you need, right? You just need the limiter? Yeah. You good? And this should... 4? Please? Yes! There's the limiter. Sweet. This kicks on. This is gonna take a damn minute, but that's cool. You have all the circuit boards you need. And we can actually... I don't know what I'm gonna do with this as far as storage goes. I think we'll just do this. Yeah, the big wire road. We're finally starting to look like a factory. Sure, it's spaghetti as hell, but I don't care. You got things going different directions. You got a whole bunch of moving parts. I'm actually really raring to play this game again. It's fantastic. You done yet? Yes, you are. Aha! There's the 3, and that goes in here. And computer number 1 will be here shortly. Computers in an assembler. Who would have thunk it? And victory! There it is. There it is. Our first computer. Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna let this run. That, what did that need? Space elevator? Was that computers and heavy modular frames too? Yeah, modular frames and computers. I don't know if I want to send everything in here yet. That's gonna be what? We're making 2.5 a minute. So every 10 minutes is 25. Every hour and 40 is 250. So that's like, what, 6 hours and 40 minutes for that one assembler to complete. So I mean, we're gonna have to do it at some point. But I think that'll be something that I don't think I'm gonna feed that. Honestly, I know I've done it with everything else. Well, no, I could just, I don't know, I'll make a decision on that. But yeah, I will let that run. Off screen, I will do a whole bunch of handcrafting of heavy modular frames. So next episode, we can start playing around with the trains. I cannot wait. And mission number 1 will be to bring all of the belt materials in here via a train. Now, I don't know if I am going to be I don't know if I should play around with them first so I can get a little familiar with how they work. or if like the first steps should just be like an entire episode. It'll kind of be like, I don't know, not necessarily a side episode, but a fun thing. So yeah, let me, I guess ultimately the decision will rest on my shoulders, but let me know. Also, I gotta ask you this. How was the quality of the video? The reason I ask you at the end, because if there was nothing that like was weird to you, if nothing came up and you thought like, wow, that looks really weird, or wow, this is unwatchable, then obviously there wasn't really a problem. But yeah, I changed some recording settings. I think I mentioned this in the last video. And nobody said anything, but I just want to make sure. So I mean, if you got this far in the video and you didn't notice anything off video quality wise, then I guess everything's good. But yeah, hopefully things should be recorded in 1080p instead of 720, which I think I was recording in, which is bleh. But yeah, anyways, that will do it for me today. Finally have these. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.